guys, Swisher Family Farm here. We're going to go through a water catchment system real quick here. This is going to be a fast, easy, simple video of what you can do to make your own water catchment system. Alright, so let's talk about water catchment system. What do we need it for? Well, you can use it for a lot of things. You use it to have water for your fowl, your chickens, your ducks. You can also use it to fill up a duck pool. You can also use it to feed your livestock. So there's so many vulnerable reasons to have a water catchment system. Now, we built this water catchment system off of our greenhouse to capture water so we can do an irrigation line for our raised beds. Now, if you haven't seen it, you can go see our raised beds. There's a 3-part series coming on that. And I just want you to see how simple this was to build. So here's our water catchment system that we just recently built. A couple of you have asked for this video, and I'm going to go through it pretty quick. This will be a short video. So what I've done is I've taken an old gutter and placed an old gutter on the back side of the greenhouse for the water catchment. I got some 2-inch fittings. There's 90s, T's, and about 2 sticks, which are 20-foot total of pipe that you're going to need. Now, this water catchment setup I got here is going to cost you roughly about $89. That's what I paid for it. Now, as you can see, I got the ball valve right here, and I got the ball valve so we can open it up for this tank. So that will fill this tank, and when I want to close it, I close it. This will fill up with water. It'll run down to the next tote. It'll fill up the next tote. Now, each one of these totes is 275 gallons. So I'll have some water saved for our garden, for our irrigation system. Now, water always takes the least resistance. We're doing a drip irrigation system, so this irrigation system will work fine until it gets below the point of where the beds are. Now, I do have a pump set up for a 12-volt battery that I will hook up for a 12-volt battery if it's needed. We had that when we first built our shower when we got out here. When we got out here, there was nothing. If you'd like to see that video, go all the way back to the beginning and you can see how much work we've actually done on this farm. So, that's pretty much a basics of what it takes to make a water catchment system. It was simple, fast, and easy. I did put some, bought some strapping and put some strapping on there to hold it in place. And this thing has worked out great. Now, the one thing I'm going to want to tell you is you're going to want to glue the 90s in place so they don't pop off of your tank. So you're going to want to glue those. You're going to want to glue your valve, but you're not going to want to glue where it goes into your T's. So if you ever have to dismantle this, you can dismantle it to clean it out or whatever. Now, the next part is make sure that at the top of the gutter inside that you have a piece of screen to catch all of the leaves and the needles and stuff that whatever may blow onto your roof of your greenhouse so it doesn't go into your tank. Then we're planning on putting a secondary filter on the tank right in this area. So that will be the secondary catchment for anything that escapes from the first one. This is very simple to do. Anybody can do this DIY, but I'll tell you what, it does wonders for your garden. It's an instant water source. We don't have to use our well to pump water to water our garden. We could use good old Mother Nature. Now, we had a storm come in last night and hit this thing pretty good. And out of that storm, what did we get? The water catchment system caught 50 gallons of water. So right now in this tote is 50 gallons of water. Pretty amazing, huh? And it's all Mother Nature's doing. And then we just put it back into the garden and we're good to go. So at that point, guys, you've seen how to do your own water catchment system. It's very simple, very easy, inexpensive. I mean, $89, and how much is a water bill going to cost you? Or you're running your pump, dispersing your water there, when everything can be done by a water catchment system on the farm. And that'll supply our garden. Figure 275 gallons times 2. It's a deal. And we'll have a drip irrigation system on top of it, which will be coming up soon in a video. So at that point, guys, don't forget, hit that subscribe and that like button. And until next time, God bless. We'll see you then. Bye.